Good morning, everybody. So last week I shared, a little bit of my story with you guys. It was hard for me to do because, it's kind of embarrassing because you don't want the world to know the things that you go through. But I feel like it was time for me to share that story because I feel like I'm going through a journey and there's steps to that journey. And we all know God did not put us, God would not leave us in a bad situation forever. We're gonna be there, and he's going to elevate us in steps into whatever we're going through. If you're homeless today, tomorrow, God, you might find a job, and then a couple months later, you might be able to get a place. So God works in steps, and I feel like that's what He did with me. He did that with me in steps. So I kind of wanted to share my story to kind of motivate other people who's going through the same thing. So today's video, I was supposed to share part two of it because I didn't want to make the last video so long that you get bored, but it wasn't that short. It was more to it. So today's video was supposed to be that, but there was only 113 viewers, right? So I feel like for something so important and for someone being homeless and hungry, I would appreciate if you guys, if more people look at it, more people like it, more people subscribe to it because there's more to the story, and share it. Share it like share it the way you guys shared up like the news for Popeye's chicken when it first came out. I mean, one person ate Popeye's chicken and they let somebody else know, and next thing you know, Popeye's chicken had a long old line, right? So share that video that way because it means a lot to me. It means a lot, and I want to feel like you guys embrace me sharing my story because it was hard for me to do. And also, right? And also, we need to start supporting each other, right? So there's small businesses, for example. If you can't buy what they're selling, just this little fly won't leave me alone. I'm outside, guys. I'm sitting outside. I love sitting outside. Okay, so if you can't buy what they're selling, like it, share it. Guess what? You might not be able to afford it, but somebody else on your page, if you share it, might be able to afford it. So this is why you share, and someone else, and that way we help build the next person. So I think if we do that to everyone, then everyone, they'll be doing something or they'll be successful. Don't not even if you can't, you don't have to buy it. Just like and share people's stuff. So this is what this video is about. I wanted to make sure that we support each other, right? And when people trying to do positive things, because I noticed that if it's when it's stupid videos like two people fighting, making a fool out of themselves, oh my God, people be so happy to share stuff like that when it's not a positive thing. The positive things are what we need to share more, like people who's trying to start off their business and that need a lot of people to see what they're selling by liking and share my story, to help others, to help. There's a lot of people in the world that would love to hear that story, but of course, you guys got to share it and subscribe to the page as well. You know, so this is what this video is about, and also there's a catch to this, right? I'm going to name it. I'm going to give this video a name that's going to catch people's attention. I'm going to see how much viewers I'm going to have for this video based on the title, right? Compared to, the first video that I actually open up and to you guys and stuff like that. So I'm going to name this video How I Won $10,000 to see how many views I'm going to get to this, on this video compared to the last video. So when you watch this, don't be upset when you click on it. It's just, I guess, what we call this? Like a test to see, how people think. Because I want to understand how people think, because if I see someone, with a real story, I would want to be into it and see, like, wow, how did this person, what did they do? How did they came from this point to that point, because you might need, you one day you might want to give somebody else advice. Like, well, I know this person, they went through this, and this is what they did, so I don't know if this could help you. It might be able to help you. So yes, so I'm gonna name this video How Did I Win $10,000 to see how many views I'm gonna get. And once you click on this one, I would appreciate if you go back to the first video, like it, share it, and subscribe. So, but next week's video, I'm definitely gonna share the next piece of the story and on what I had to do to survive, because I had to survive. I was homeless basically, and I would like to share, share the rest of that video with you guys. So see y'all later.